Welcome to Khetz Tutorials, and in this video, I'll be doing question 52 from 1.5 exercises in James Stewart calculus. So starting with the first one, remember that if you raise a ln to the power of e, or if you raise the ln as a power of e, then whatever is here will come down. So that's the rule which we're going to use in the first question. So you're going to raise this as a power of e. We're going to do the same on the right, and the x squared minus 1 will now come down, and this stays as it is. We're now going to assign x squared, or equate it to e to the power 3 plus 1. We want to find x, so we have to find the square root of both sides. Remember that when you use the square root, you're going to have this plus or minus, and this would be your answer. Moving on to the second one. In the second one, we have e to the power 2x minus 3e to the power x plus 2. This looks like a quadratic equation, so we can treat it like one. And this is what I mean by this. We can let some variable, let's say k, equal to e to the power x. So if you have k squared, it's the same as having e to the power 2x. So here, where we have e to the power 2x, we can replace that with k squared, and here we have e to the x, which we said is k, and it now looks familiar. So perhaps some people might find it difficult to work with this as it is. So feel free to do something like this. Assign it to a variable as long as the variable is not in the function. So it wouldn't make sense to assign this to x. So just use any other letter or variable. Now that we have it in this form, you know how to factorize, and you're just going to factorize this. And if you factorize, you're going to get k minus 1, k minus 2 equal to 0. So k equals to 1 or k equals to 2. Remember that our k is e to the x, so you can replace it or put it back. And now we want to solve for x. And when you have an e, you can apply the ln to it so that its power comes down. And that's what we're going to do. So you're going to find the ln of both sides. And on this side, if you find the ln of that, it will give us an x. On this side, it will just be the ln of 1 on that side. The ln of 1 is 0. Okay, we're going to do the same on this side. Finding the ln of this will give us x, and the ln of this just be ln of 2. And you can leave it like this. So your answer is x equals to 0 or x equals to the ln of 2.